everyone, this is Maki. Episode 8 of GQuuuuuuX has been released. Many important elements for the story appeared, didn't they? Today, let's review the intriguing parts of episode 8 together. Just a heads up, I'll be discussing a lot of spoilers from episode 8. Emergency transmission from the Zeon Forces Lunar Command. We are currently recruiting members to help defend the Zeon Lunar City of Grenada. For just 99 cents a month, you can support the assault fleet. You receive a name badge and comment stamps. Alright, then let's begin the analysis. Lala Soon was the person who drew the most attention in episode 8. She's an important figure in the original Universal Century, too. In fact, she's one of the reasons Amore and Charles Neville kept clashing. It was surprising to see a silhouette that looked like Lola in the post-episode preview. She also appeared in the scene where Charles fought at the Space Fortress Solomon. She appeared right after Charles pointed his beam rifle at the cockpit of the light-type gun cannon. A new type glow started to radiate. Within that light, we see the figure of Lola Soon. In the original story, Lola appears at the moment when Char is about to kill his sister. Lola loves Char. That's why she does everything she can to prevent him from experiencing misfortune. Interestingly, her appearance in this scene closely resembles how she looked in the original story. In the preview, her back silhouette looks like her hair is tied into a ring. The Lola, who appears in the light, seems to have her hair shaped like a jewel. Of course, it isn't strange at all to change hairstyles depending on the mood. Just because the hairstyles are different doesn't mean they are not the same person. There's still a good chance that the Lola in the light and the one in the preview are one and the same. What do you think? I bet many people were surprised by the character who appeared in the final scene of episode 8. The character introduced as Shirouz caught everyone off guard. Some were shocked by the sudden introduction of a new character, but the real surprise came when they heard his voice. It sounds exactly like Charles Neville's. Episode 8 doesn't show the staff credits. However, Shirouz's voice is so similar to Charles that it's probably safe to say he was voiced by Yu Kishin, who plays Char. One might interpret Shirouz as a new alias that Char is using. In Japanese, the number 4 can be read as she. Japanese often uses different readings for the same character, depending on the context. She's one of those examples. In Zeta Gundam, Char used the alias Quattro. Quattro means 4 in Italian. It was chosen as the fourth identity he had taken on. Following that naming pattern, Shirouz could be another one of Char's aliases. Let's also pay attention to the eye color. His striking blue eyes really stand out. Charles Neville's eyes are blue, too. When Char is about to carry out a scheme, he often hides his face with his hair, revealing only one eye. A great example of this is when he decides to assassinate Gamazabi in the original 0079. It's a very iconic scene. Now, who is this Dr. Leo Leone, with whom Char is so happy to be reunited? Is he a brand new character? Or is he someone else using an alias, like Char? Hearing Doctor in relation to Char brings to mind Dr. Flanagan. He wasn't interested in war, the military, or political power struggles. He simply wanted to witness the future of new types with his own eyes. It wouldn't be surprising if he were cooperating with Char. Also, what exactly is this Gundam Fred who shows up in this scene? Machu is currently descending to Earth. Will Sharia also head to Earth to chase after Machu? However, Shirouz is at an airport. Francesca is a space colony known as a tourist destination that is mentioned in War in the Pocket. Perde belongs to Side 6. Green Noah 1 appeared in Zeta Gundam. Other names shown include New Hong Kong and Kennedy. There is also a possibility that the destination may be within Earth. However, the woman speaking with Shirouz mentions being assigned to a construction site at EU Magnuso. According to information from Episode 7, Ayagazo is a large space facility that uses solar rays. Therefore, it's likely that Shirouz is heading into space. If Shirouz is indeed Shar, then Shar and Sharia will miss each other. I'm curious to see what will happen to them next. There are also many other interesting details. Some information was actually cut from the TV version. However, the Amazon Prime version includes a bit more content. For example, there's a scene where Nieran and Ixabi have a conversation inside a car. Ixabi says Gear and Zobi is moving forward with a plan to adopt Cyber type clones as part of his military forces. This is a reference to an element from GundamZZ. That series featured a group of Cyber type clones known as the Pulu series. Grammy Toto, the commander of the Pulu series, was a mysterious figure. Although there is no official backstory for him, many spin-off works have explored the idea that he might be a clone of Giran. It's surprising to see any official confirmation related to GundamZZ. Lastly, take this part as half a joke. Take a closer look at the head of G-Fred, Nieran's mobile suit. Notice the red, horn-like part sticking out. Doesn't it look kind of like the horn on the Sotheby from Shell's counterattack? Of course, it could just be my imagination. Episode 8 really packed in a lot of fascinating elements. I'd love to continue making shows and discussing them with you. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching until the end. See you in the next episode.